This video will cover hairy cell leukemia. To anchor ourselves, and as you already probably imagine, let's look at our main character. Come on, if you don't know this guy's name, you must have been living under a rock for the last 20 years. Our character Harry represents hairy cell leukemia. It is common for patients to have splenomegaly at the time of presentation. Splenomegaly is represented by this submarine here with the flag that says mega. Submarine sounds like spleen, and since it is a mega submarine, we'll remember splenomegaly. I'm not going to create a prompt to represent the characteristic cells in peripheral blood because, well, they're just hairy, so no need to complicate things here. The cells in the bone marrow, however, and in the spleen have abundant clear cytoplasm, which makes them look like fried eggs, and this is represented by Harry cooking up a fried egg. Reticulin fibrosis is commonly seen in the bone marrow, which leads to dry taps in these patients. This is represented by Harry's side dish here, a fiber 1 bar. Let's move on to the characteristic IHC stains. Why does Harry have his credit card just laying around here? Take a look and notice that this credit card looks to be Amex. This is to represent annexin A IHC. The next stain is trap, which is easily represented here by this mouse trap that Harry set out. He must really have an aversion to rodents, and so do I. CD11C is another helpful positive stain, and it is represented here by this CD on the raft. Maybe someone sick and tired of it decided to send it far away. Looks like it's some type of trainee CD for a job at that gas station. Doesn't the gas station's name sort of sound like 11? This CD therefore represents CD11C. CD103 positivity is represented by this tree. Let's break it down. If you know anything about trees, you'll know that oak trees give acorns. So this oak tree here represents CD103 because 103 sort of sounds like oak tree. CD25 positivity is represented by our trusty Tweety character, which sounds like 20, and he's sitting on this beehive, which sounds like 5. Combining these, you get CD25. Lastly, BRAF V600E is the mutation associated with hairy cell leukemia. It is, of course, represented by this bamboo raft.